This message is specifically for the MLM leaders and the MLM corporate owners. Now, I'm using the word MLM, let's be clear. Some people want to use the word network marketing. And I can even add into the mix there affiliate owners as well. That's who I'm speaking to directly in this particular video. If you've been following my videos so far, you've noted my subject here is about the big shift. 3 big shifts that are taking place, and they affect you very directly. I've been crafting my messages primarily to the distributors, but I happen to know that within my list are many MLM leaders who follow my information and the corporate owners as well. Now, I need to stop and qualify things a little bit to make things clear. Is when I reference an MLM leader and an MLM corporate owner, specifically I want to talk to the people who I would identify as the more adaptive or progressive leaders and owners. The reason I'm making that qualifier, that big distinction, is this. There have been huge changes in this industry, and some could say, well, because a lot of my marketing that I put out there, and that did have a huge impact on the industry. And I have to say, you know what? Those changes likely would have happened regardless. I just happen to be one of the primary messengers of that. And so what's the bigger driver behind all this, and what puts you in the category of an adaptive leader? Well, it all has to do with the internet. That's been the big game changer. Let me explain. Back in the day, it used to be you could have full control over the information that your distributors got. They would come to your hotel meetings and your coffee meetings and your house meetings, and you controlled the information that they received. Okay? 30, 40 years ago, maybe 20, maybe even 10. But that simply is not the case anymore. Now, I think most people realize that, but how you respond to it is what qualifies you and makes you a leader. Let me explain further. The progressive leader works with the change. The old school leader is afraid of the change and clings to the old ways. And you know what? You just cannot operate a profitable business that way. It's like holding these tight clamps around your people, these strongholds that, nope, you're the only one that's dispensing information to them, and it's just not the way of things anymore. Why? Well, think about it. When they're at your hotel meeting, they're maybe checking you out on Google, on their iPhone. I mean, you just can't escape the fact that we have far more intelligent and savvy and smart people out there. You can't pull the wool over their eyes, right? The progressive leaders get that. Now, that said, it still can put you into a pretty big challenge. Why? Well, think about it. Someone brand new into your organization could be one of those really fast learners, and they go in there and they access the training to learn how to use the internet to grow their business. And here's the scary part of it for some leaders, not the progressive leaders. That downline member of yours can go flying right on past you, right? Isn't that the possibility? Go ahead, nod your head if you're in agreement with me that you've seen this, and maybe it's been your fear. I myself did that. I grew so fast, so rapidly, I went flying past the company that I was representing. It can happen for you. So how do you deal with this? How do you cope with this change? Number one, you have to accept it. And then is to grow and evolve into a different leader. Well, how would that look? How about being more open and honest and transparent with your people and become that resource person? And maybe you even say, you know what, I'm not really sure. Let me check out these resources. In fact, how about we do this together? Because here's what the new leader looks like. The new leader is comfortable having leaders develop around them. They're not intimidated by that. They're thrilled and excited and energized by that. And that is definitely not the old school leader. Those old school leaders, well, you can go visit the graveyard on that one. So my message is really orientated, and I'm wanting to applaud your efforts. It is intimidating, and I'm here to support you in your efforts. I've got a lot coming out here in the next few weeks, a lot of information, and I want you to pay very close attention. This is for your benefit. For your bottom line, I guarantee you will grow your business to a whole nother level if you pay close attention to what I'm doing, to the information that I'm providing for you, so you can be that strong, empowered leader, the progressive leader that will actually attract the best people. But if you're operating over here, you're going to lose those people because they're getting smart. They're learning new skills that maybe you don't have yet. Embrace them, because I'm going to teach leaders how to develop a marketing team just like I have. That's how I grow and build my team. And you can learn this too. I want to encourage you in that. So, with all my information, follow it closely. I have a lot of resources coming specifically for you to help meet your needs as that adaptive, that progressive leader that you're desiring to be. And I want to say this much. I've spoken with you personally over the phone, many of you. And again, I want to encourage you in your efforts. You're going to get a great following if you can become that attractive leader. Now, if you're comfortable with this, you can go ahead and meet me in the discussion tab. Otherwise, you can email me directly through my support system. I am going to be offering consulting services straight from me. I have not opened this before. I strongly suggest that you reach out to me to help you with this. It's something that I have a very strong competency for, is developing leaders and specifically developing marketing teams. So I hope that this has been an empowering message for you as a leader and as a corporate owner. Thanks so much for listening, and I do hope to be speaking with you personally.